Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, March 25th, 2021. I am Fredicia Liburd. Sometime after 4 p.m. on Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021, the police responded to a report which led them to discover the motionless body of a man along a bay at Bath Village. The deceased has been identified as 40-year-old Vion Sutton of Stoney Hill. The district medical officer visited the scene and pronounced him dead. An autopsy will be performed to determine the exact cause of death. Personnel from the Forensic Services Unit visited and processed the scene. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. The police is making an appeal to anyone who might have any information in relation to this incident to call the Violent Crimes Unit at 469-5269 or 663-5414, the Charlestown Police Station at 469-5391, or the nearest police station. The Ministry of Education will be hosting a kite making workshop at the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. Premier the Honourable Mark Brantley, who is the Senior Minister of Education, outlined the details of the workshop.
Under the leadership of the Honourable Troy Liburd, who has spearheaded this particular effort that I will speak to now, announced that there will be a kite making workshop for 50 students from across all public and private primary schools on the island. The workshop is being sponsored by the Hamilton Reserve Bank, which was formerly known as the Nevis International Bank and Trust. So Hamilton Reserve Bank is the sponsor, and they're doing a kite-making workshop for 50 primary school students from all across the island. The workshop will run for 3 days, from March 29th to March 31st at the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. 5 local kite makers will teach the students the skill of kite making from start to finish. Sessions will run from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for the 3 days.
Meantime, the Ministry of Tourism, in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, will be hosting the annual Good Friday Kite Flying Competition on Friday, April 2nd at the Flats.
The categories for the competition include the biggest kite, the best papered kite, and the best flying kite. The competition, again, is being sponsored by Hamilton Reserve Bank, and we thank Hamilton Reserve Bank for its generosity.
The competition begins at 12 p.m. and concludes at 6 p.m. The Premier and Minister of Tourism was speaking at his monthly press conference hosted at the Cabinet Room of the Social Security Building at Pennis. The Ministry of Agriculture's event dubbed AgroFest will be hosted on Friday, March 26th at the Villa Grounds in Charlestown. Director of the Department of Agriculture, Randy Elliott, spoke about a sale that the Abattoir Division will be hosting at the event.
There's a 15% discount on all sausage, whether it be beef, pork or chicken. So we're asking the public to come out and support. In a conversation with the Abattoir manager, although the event started at 7, he indicated that he's open for sale from 6:30. So again, the place to be this Friday is in the Villa Grounds.
Elliott further went on to list a number of other things that persons can look forward to, and he also spoke to the COVID-19 protocols that are in place.
The marine resources will be here along with the at least four fishing organizations that will be here, and they will be located on the side of the park wall. And we also have local roast corn. A number of persons come to look for roast corn, so we'll also have local roast corn here also. So again, it's an event you can't miss, and we're asking the public to come and support, but just abide by the COVID protocols, and as we try our utmost best at the department to ensure that Nevis stays safe, but also to ensure that persons have healthy, affordable food to eat.
The AgroFest will take place on Friday, March 26th, beginning at 7 a.m. at the Villa Grounds in Charlestown. Still to come, Ministry of Health aims to vaccinate 10,000 persons by April and achieve herd immunity by June-July 2021. The details right after this break.
I am Premier Mark Brantley. I will take the vaccine because being vaccinated is the best way to beat the pandemic.
I will take the vaccine to protect my family, citizens, residents, and all visitors to Nevis.
I will take the vaccine to protect myself, my loved ones, my clients, my co-workers, my community.
For more information or to get vaccinated, visit your nearest health center. This message was brought to you by the Department of Public Health, Nevis.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Health is aiming to vaccinate 10,000 persons on or before April 16, 2021, says Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws during the National Emergency Operations Center press briefing on March 24th. The Federation has in its possession 20,000 doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine. As the vaccine is given in 2 doses, 10,000 persons are the target. As of March 24th, 8,123 persons have received the vaccine so far. This means 24.6% of the target population has been vaccinated. Dr. Laws stated that the COVAX facility has allotted 21,600 doses to the Federation. This means an additional 10,800 persons can be vaccinated. The Chief Medical Officer said that the Federation is aiming to provide coverage for 70% of its adult population. She added that to achieve this goal, 25,000 more doses are needed. The Federation is also aiming to reach the herd immunity threshold by June or July of 2021, said Dr. Laws. Dr. Laws noted that once herd immunity is achieved, when the Federation accepts inbound passengers by air or sea, the risk of clutters developing will be reduced. Communications specialist J.D. Keynes has launched an essay contest in honor of International Women's Day for primary and secondary school students on Nevis.
And I thought it best to do my part as someone who is always advocating for gender equality and for the rights of women, particularly women to be recognized in leadership positions, etc. I thought it necessary to do my part. And what better way to highlight the work of women than to get the children involved? And so if we get them involved at an early age, I'm thinking that they would have a greater appreciation for women now and even as they grow older. So in light of this, I have launched an essay contest targeting 2 age groups. We have children from grades 4 to 6, as well as students in 1st to 3rd form.
Keynes went into detail about the 2 categories.
They have to write an essay. The students of grades 4 to 6, it will be 200 words, and the topic is my female role model. That is not limited to the Caribbean. It can be anyone as long as the person is a female and you consider them your role model. Obviously, you would have to indicate the name of the person. You would have to indicate why that person warrants being dubbed your female role model. Be as creative, be as descriptive as possible in 200 words. And that's for our students in grades 4 to grade 6. The students of 1st to 3rd form, they get the opportunity to participate as well. Their word count is 500. And so in 500 words, you have to write an essay on the topic, a phenomenal Caribbean woman.
She also outlined the variety of prizes to be won.
We've already secured laptop computers, state-of-the-art laptop computers for the top placers, and we are working out the logistics as it relates to the runners-up, provided that the submissions are of a standard that requires such. Meaning, provided that we have enough persons so that we can give runner-up prizes, we will definitely do that.
Entry pieces can be submitted to jdkeynes@gmail.com, and the deadline for the competition is Friday, March 26th, 2021. International Women's Day is celebrated on March 8th annually. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Freddie Liebert. Thank you for viewing.